Jams. Gemini. Where my twins at? What's up? I hope this message finds you in good health and spirits. Let me just pause this movie. Um, yeah, how are you? How art thou? Gemini, take the box out and I got the lovers on the bottom. I then cut it and I got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's see what's up if the Gemmy jams. I ask for guidance and protection throughout this message for my lovely Geminis. I am here to find out what Gemini needs to do to get to where you want them to be, Spirit. What do they need to let go? What do they need to accept? Or what do they need to walk towards? I ask once again for guidance and protection throughout this message and this to continue as well. Any entities or beings that are sent here to harm me or disrupt this message, may you send them to the pits where they belong, because they are not welcome here. But with all that, I ask these messages to be true, uninterrupted, come through clear, with understanding to this that are listening to it. I ask all these things, Yahweh knows it to be, and so shall it be. Let's get it. Gemini. If you ain't getting good spirits, I hope it lifts you up. If not, we need to take a deeper look. Because I'm here to let you know what you need to do. What you got for Gemini spirit? Divine spirit. Okay. Nothing yet, Jemmy Jams. I don't know malfunction. We got a Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles. We had the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. But now we got a Page of Cups and Five of Pentacles. Gemini, this is an interesting spread right here. Okay, Knight of Swords comes out. Alright, Jam. We have a cup here that's been offered, refused more than likely. And someone's out there feeling like they're left out in the cold, like they was dissed in a way. It might be feelings mutual of some sort, but it wasn't to the point of love. It was more of a friendship, like you cared for the person or they cared for you in a friendship, like wherever the shoe fits. But somebody is feeling like they have been just left and pushed to the side. They are now possibly coming in. Okay, I wanted to fly over there. Yeah, they're coming in, rushing in. Seven of Swords. And they're coming in to give you some sort of information. Some sort of information. More than likely, it might be come across a little bit immature, argumentative even. Defensive. I'm hearing defensive. They're defending their feelings now because they're in their feelings. But you're being called to protect your energy. I did have a card fall out, which was the Seven of Pentacles, as I pick it up and look at it. But after protect your energy, Spirit is coming in with this blessing. It is more than likely going to be of some material listic. I don't know, you might have black nails. The nails is really, I'm really being drawn to these nails right now. You might have black polish on your nails. But yeah, a gift is coming in. Be careful because somebody might be trying to steal this gift as well. So you need to watch it. You have the Seven of Pentacles, you know, keeping watch of what you've planted, the seed you've planted, what you're cultivating. You definitely need to keep watch and be protective over what. Yeah, be protective over what. Yeah. The Emperor wants to fall out as I say that. You definitely need to be protective over what you are cultivating. Keep it to your chest. Do not include 444, as I said, that you are protected as well as you are protecting what you are creating. But you're being called to keep it to your chest. Do not let people in that is not needed, because My gosh, that got a bit messy. Hold on, Gemini. We got Temperance. Yeah, it's time to find a balance. If no one is putting in, you got a lot of fire energy out here and Pentacles. We got the Page of Swords in reverse. So with that, yeah, let's not be so swift to speak on it. Yeah, definitely. So what's on the bottom? Ace of Cups. Yeah, another spiritual blessing. So you definitely have spirit on your side, Gemini. Gemini, whatever is being cultivated, whatever you are growing right now, needs to be protected against someone that you more than likely trust, because this is 1111. This is a equal, you probably feel things are equal, but it's not. You're balanced in the situation, you're trusting, and you're possibly ready to run this empire with the empire, the emperor, the empire. I'm trying to say emperor, but I keep saying empire. I just looked up, I saw 556, so that when I said that, it's 555. So if you are not walking in the power of an emperor, knowing that you can run your business, run your life, run whatever you are cultivating on your own, who else is going to believe in you but you, Jemmy Jam? So yeah, with that said, blessings is coming in most definitely. Be careful of this person that is trying to take away or suck from it or even reap off of it, and it has not put in no work towards it. Let's get the vibe, Jemmy Jam. What's the vibe for Geminis? What does Gemini need to know? What is up? We have boundaries. Yeah, it's time to set boundaries and running, escape, denial, and excuses. So you have a person that's probably running away or making up excuses of why they can't do this or why they can't do that. Not this week. Maybe I could give it to you that week. So yeah, this person is definitely. Hi, you heard the alarm going off. It's definitely a succubine. It's just here to take from you. Toxic drama, arguments, incompatible. So right now, you're being called to set boundaries against this person. Sorry, that fell on the ground. I'll get it in a minute. Yeah. Apology. So this person, once they see possibly what is actually transpiring with what you have pulled together, because I told you it's going to be big and it's going to be worth it. They're going to be coming in trying to be sorry, but no, it's the arrogance. It's just because they want to be part of it now, because they see that this is like, hey, this is going to bring in a lot of abundance, a lot of whatever you wish it to bring in other words. But yeah, it's time to cut ties from that energy. They're going to be puzzled and perplexed, confused, and a bit conflicted when you do. Possibly a feminine energy. You might be expecting, you see this baby bump, but even if it is a significant other, you might have to keep that love and business separate if they're not doing their part. 808, as I say that. But yeah, you're being called to nurture your creation, nurture what you wish to cultivate. Yeah, do it gentle and like a mother. This is your baby, so you're being called to just grow with this baby. Yeah, feed this baby from your bosom. I don't know why, because I held my breast when I said it. So yeah, but they're going to be peeping in. They're going to be peeping in, trying to keep up, trying to see what you're up to, trying to see, oh, is this working out? Yada, yada. Yes, it is. It is. And you want to know why? Because you're not a part of it. Yeah, because they're just trying to fucking steal your ideas, fucking copy the work, duplicate. But guess what? People cannot compare to what you can do. So it's no competition. Period. You can't compete where you don't compare. Hi, get your life. 911, as I said, that this is an emergency. You need to get your life. Yeah, this person's always partying when you was probably out here getting to work, putting that plan in, It's time to move past that. But yeah, take trips. Catch flights, not feelings. And on the bottom we have dodging bullets. So yeah, Jim, I'm going to leave it like that. Spirit's telling you that, if they ain't putting in, they fucking putting out. So meaning if they're not putting in towards what you are trying to grow, they're fucking probably gossiping about it, gossiping against it, any of that. So yeah, Jemmy Jam, let me get you some love. Let me get you a little love, Jemmy Jam. Because right now, Spirit say what it said. You need to fucking get doing what you need to do. And not everybody's going to be there for you. So don't expect them to. So if you find, oh, my goodness, I don't think I'm taking a blood of these. How much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll give it to you, Jam. You need to find balance. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So yeah, right now it seems to be just giving you challenges with this partnership. And the answer is yes, if you had a question. But the answer is yes, this is what you need to do. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So if you are even the person that's feeling left out in the cold, or like this person isn't including you, you need to step up to your plate, Jam. Sorry, I call it as it is. Put the shoe on. If it fits, hey, wear it. And just try to change what you can. If not, I don't know if you heard that ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I didn't ignore it. I heard it. But I want you to acknowledge that it just ding. So that was confirmation as well. We also have forever. You are both eternally blessed. So either way, no matter if you have to part from people that's holding you back, or they've departed from you, it's all for a reason. You have the power to say no or to walk away. Power. Hi. And a new adventure awaits. Embrace it. New beginnings. Live your dreams passionately. Yeah. You know, this is something that you have probably wanted to do for a long time. And the time is now. So, however, I'm going to leave you as that. Always love, honor, respect. Stay loyal to self. Later, later.